Hi, I'm Mike from 1A Auto. We've been selling auto parts for over 30 years.
Pop your hood. This lever here. Find the safety release. Pull it up. Prop your hood up. Just like that. Remove this trim piece. There's 3 clips here, here, and here. The trick to these is you just push them in with your finger like that. They'll go in a little bit. And then you can pull this right up, put that off to the side. Remove the 5 clips on the top of the bumper, right here, and then 2 more on this side. You can use a plastic trim tool from 1aauto.com just to pull these up. Sneak it under here, pull up, like that. Take a ratchet and a 10mm socket. Remove these 2 bolts. These feel a little bit rusty, so I'm going to use some rust penetrant. Definitely don't want to break these, so you might want to tighten it a little bit, let the rust penetrant work itself in the threads. Then loosen it back up. Just very carefully. When you feel it get real tight, tighten it back up. And repeat this process until they're removed. We're going to raise and support our vehicle. We have a 2-post lift, but you can do this in the driveway on the ground. There's a series of 10mm bolts along the bottom edge of the bumper. We're going to soak these in rust penetrant because they do look pretty rusty. Now you can remove those 6 10mm bolts. These also have a spot for Phillips, but a 10mm is going to be easier. There's 3 clips, just like the ones on the top of the bumper. One here, one in the center here, and one on this end here. You can remove those. Over on the driver's side, you can pull this little panel down. And before we remove the bumper, we want to disconnect this harness here. So we want to push in on this lock here, pull down, and disconnect that harness. In the wheel well, there's a 10mm bolt here you'll have to remove, and a trim clip here. You take a flat blade screwdriver and spin this horizontal, and then use a trim tool to pull that out, just like that. Now you can remove the 10mm bolt. Repeat the same steps on the opposite side. And you want to pull the fender liner back a little bit, grab the bumper, and just give it a good tug. If you need to, you can very carefully slide a trim tool in here and just very lightly pop this out. Just like that. It'd be helpful to have somebody to hold the other side of this while you remove the other side. Now you can remove the bumper. There's 3 10mm bolts holding the headlight on. One here, and then one here. And that's the reason we had to remove the bumper. No other way to get to that bolt. This one. And this process will be the same for the driver's side. There's a small clip right here at the bottom of the headlight that you might have to push up a little bit, like that, to get that loose. And then on the top of the headlight, you want to pull up on these 2 clips, and the headlight will come straight out. You need to remove the harness from the headlight. So you want to take some needle nose pliers, squeeze these tabs in, push that through, push these tabs in, that'll come through like that. You want to disconnect all the harnesses to the bulbs, push in on the tab, pull that one out. This one you can turn counterclockwise, pull that out, push on the tab here, move that one, push down on this tab, remove that one. Let the wires hang. There's your headlight. Here we have our original headlight from our 2011 Prius, and our new one from oneauto.com. Has all the same mounting locations. We will have to change the bulbs over. Your adjuster here. So if your headlights are foggy, if they're worn out like this one is, this one will go in just like your original part. Be nice and bright for you while you're going down the road. And you can switch your bulbs over. You can take off these little stickers here that just are for shipping. Those aside. You want to take these and turn them counterclockwise. Find where the tabs line up. Turn them clockwise to lock them. Same thing with this one. Counterclockwise. Pull that one out. If you do need new bulbs, now would be the time to change them out. This one, same thing, counterclockwise. Pulls out. And lock it in by turning it clockwise. This one stays on the wire harness in the car. We'll put that in when we put the headlight in. Reinstall all your bulbs and harness connectors. This one are all going to be turned clockwise. And you can reinstall these connections. This one goes here. That one's going to click. Same with this. Locked in. And this has a little channel here. It only goes on one way. Just like that. Reinstall your headlight. Make sure this piece goes along the top here and also over here. You want this clip to slide in there. Make sure the channel of the headlight fits into the car fender. And these lock in on the top, just like that. and reinstall your 10mm bolts. Your bolts for the headlight, these kind of coarse thread bolts go on the top, and this one that looks like this goes in the side here. Feed that in by hand, make sure you don't cross thread it. You just want to get these snug. Don't want to break any of the plastic, and you're good. Repeat these steps on the opposite side. Reinstall your bumper. Line it up on the top. Hold the front. Line up the edges. Just snap them back into place. Just like that. Push your fender liner back into place. Just like that. Make sure this clip goes back in at the same time. Reinstall this piece. Just push it into place. Reinstall your 10mm bolt. Repeat these steps on the opposite side. Reinstall your clips on the top. Just make sure these are pulled out like that. Push the base in and pop the top on. There's one in the center here. And two on each end. Reinstall your two 10mm bolts at the top here. Lay this piece back where it was. It's over this rubber gasket. Line it up. Push your trim clips out. Might help to have something hard to push against. You want them to be like that. Feed those in. Reinstall the 3 trim clips on the top. Reinstall your connector for your turn signals. That'll click. Feed this back up here, like that. Reinstall your bolt here and your trim clip there. Now you can reinstall the rest of the bolts and trim clips on the bottom of the bumper. Close your hood. You're all set.
This is a basic tutorial on how to aim the headlights on your vehicle. Find the axis of your headlights. This is usually indicated with a small dot or the headlight bulb size on the lens. If not, it's the actual center point of your headlight bulb. Transfer this mark to a vertical wall with a preferably dark color that'll allow you to back up 25 feet. Pull up and find the center line of your vehicle as well as the center line of your headlight axis. Mark the wall with the height of the headlights and a straight line going across at that axis height. Back your vehicle up 25 feet from the wall to the front edge of your vehicle's headlights. Turn your headlights on and locate the adjusting screw, usually on the back side of your headlights. You'll want to rotate this until the passenger hotspot or focus of the beam is approximately 2 inches below the line and the driver's side is 4 inches below the line. We change the heights on each side so you can still get a good beam to the off side of the road on the passenger side and have the driver's side low enough to not blind oncoming traffic.
Thanks for watching. Visit us at oneauto.com for quality auto parts, fast and free shipping, and the best customer service in the industry.